All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Wednesday, October 22nd. We got 11 minutes left in the market. Here's what I got going on today. This is a levitation trade now. We're floating. We're levitating above the zero line. Worst case scenario is that we'll make $40. So this is a can't lose position at this point. No matter what, we'll wind up making $40 today. And we have the opportunity to make up to 1,028. So I have this butterfly structure and then part of a half condor here at the butterfly's at 6,700. So that's a big round number, which I like to place these at. See if I can luck out and get a pin, which we just may get today. Hope. Knock 2 times for a good luck. Let me back out of this and see how we got here on this. Earlier today, well, this started off as a sleepover trade from last night. Here's where we were earlier today. You can see that there's a tiny bit of risk on this. Where it was earlier today, there's $20 worth of risk from here all the way up and from here all the way down. But then I just put an order in to take some of this off. I peeled off part of this trade and got us into this structure, which is a can't lose now. $40 no matter what. We'll make $40. Let me back out a little bit further. Here's where we were at the very beginning of the day. After an automatic order went off. And today was a down day, a pretty good down day. We went down $70. We're down 35 right now. But you can see that's not too bad of a position. But then I just did some kung fu moves, turned it into this levitation trade here. So I'm going to put on my music, my good luck, copyright free music, see if we can help us pin here. I want to pin at 6,700 and get us like up to 1,000, over 1,000 potentially. So let's turn this on. This is my new, I put together a playlist that I'm going to put together into a CD. Here, check it out. So this is outtakes from my caveman trading trailer. There are a bunch of outtakes. I just lined them up. I'm going to put this over this soundtrack of this funkadelic copyright-free music. I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel. So all you other levitation traders who need some good luck music at the end of the day to help make your trades pin, can use that. I knew a guy once that looked like that. This is all AI generated. Isn't that crazy? That was kind of my dream when I was a kid. I wanted to be a movie maker, but I didn't really like. I wasn't very social. Well, he's talking. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Not that much. Anyway, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a movie maker, but I wasn't that social. And my dream was to just sit behind a computer and like type and make movies, which is this year it finally came true, that dream. I can just sit here and type into my computer and have AI generate all these videos and like make movies without having to deal with any actors' egos or direct cameramen, extras. You know, I was an extra once on a show, and there's this whole subculture of extras down here in Los Angeles. It's really crazy. They're all like living out of their trucks. They're like really poor because they barely make anything as extras, but their dream is to become a movie star, and they never get rid of that dream. So they're all like in their 30s, 40s, 50s, you know, still chasing that dream, like living on nothing, like living out in tents in the back of their van, and they all migrate together as this big crowd, this big army of extras, background talent. Like when you watch a film, you see like the main actors talking in a restaurant, all the people in the background, like in the, out of focus in the distance. walking across streets and all that. That's what extras are, background talent. And I want to make a movie about just them, call it background talent or extras. It's a crazy scene. They all know each other. They're all competing with each other. They're all trying to get their faces closest to the camera during the scenes in the movies. They all have these crazy egos. Like, I was on this one shoot, and they made us wait for a long time, like much longer than normal, I guess. I only did it like once or twice, and all the extras were saying, I'm going to talk to my manager about this. This is BS. Meanwhile, he was living like in the back of his van. I don't know, how do you have a manager? Who was his man? His manager is probably his cat. Okay, anyway, the red countdown clock just started, and we're not looking too shabby. We have 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Let's see if we can get up here and get this pin. Come on, baby. It's not out of the question. It's hovering right there at 6701. Look at that. The only thing that makes me nervous is that it's right there where I want it, like with 4 minutes left. That means, to me, that means like there's time for it to move away from it. Even if it comes down here and lands anywhere all the way down to 66.85, that's a pretty good range. That's 15 points down. I'll still make 540. That's a nice lunch. I'm going to turn that music down. I can't even think. Then we get the big pin here over 1,000, and then if it slips a little bit and comes up to 605, I have all this profit line here, this slope. But I'd hope, my dream here, my goal is to get it to land from here to here, and preferably right there. But again, worst case scenario is it will make $40, so it's a can't lose. It's a can't lose scenario. We'll win no matter what. It's just how much. And I want the big bucks. I want to hit the jackpot here. We have 3 minutes left. I think we could do it. So this strategy of placing these butterflies or these spreads, like right around these big round numbers consistently, like 6750, 6700, 6650. This really works more than you would think. I mean, I hit these quite regularly. Of course, not 100%, but let's say much more often than if I said every 5 points or 67, 66, 65. Like if I said 66, 65, and 66, 35, those are the ones I'm going to hit consistently. No. I want to hit those consistently. This I hit quite consistently. It looks like we made just today. I'd get a nice lunch today if I can hit that tip right there. We got 2 minutes left. One minute, 50 seconds. Let's see how our caveman outtakes are doing. This AI thing is just crazy. Wonderfully crazy. At least for the time being. It's probably going to turn on us soon and be the end of us. It's the end of us. Okay, we got 1 minute, 14 seconds. We're not looking too bad. I'm liking it. I got my dog. Well, I have a dog named Boomer. Think about that. What's up with that? Boomer and his dog Boomer. Come on, baby. You go up that hill. We have 51 seconds. Just climb up that hill a little bit. I want my $1,000. Okay, 34 seconds. We're climbing up that hill. Just don't overshoot it. Don't get too excited. Oh, this is looking good. We got 20 seconds. Come on, baby. That's right where I want you to end, right there. Don't move. Freeze. Close the market. 12 seconds. Five, 4, 3. This is looking really good. 1 second. Okay, look at that. I think we got a perfect pin. Holy moly. There is a God. There is a Santa Claus. Let me zoom in here and see what we wound up with. I don't know if we can get... Oh, so the final settlement number is 6699.48. That's basically a perfect pin. It's 0.52 cents or however you want to figure that. Let me turn that pink line off. Check that out. That's a thing of beauty right there. So we look at the blue line down here to see how much we wound up with. I didn't quite make 1,000. Darn it. 985 bucks. 985 big bean burritos for today. That's beautiful. Nice. So that's the cool thing with these trades. We can set these trades up so we have these scattered throughout the SPX here. We can have these profit bombs. That's basically what I'm calling that, a profit bomb. These butterfly structures or narrower iron condor structures or condor structures. But worst case scenario is we have the whole thing floating. So it's all, so no matter what we're going to win, which is this case, no matter what, we'd make 40 bucks. We make 540 here or up to 1,000 here, which we basically did. We wound up with 985. So that's the levitation trade for today. All right, that's it for this one. If you'd like to learn more about these trades, learn how to put them on, manage them, reap the rewards, just go over to my website. I'll leave a link to my website in the description below. Head on over there, sign up for my free email newsletter. As soon as you do that, you get a welcome email sent out to you. Just reply to that welcome email and say, show me the levitation trade. I'll get back to you and we'll go from there. All right, that's it for this one. See you tomorrow.